live stream. Why are the bangs like on this one crazy? Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Anyhow, hope everybody is doing well. Avery, believe it or not, is in her room playing with her dolls and her big dollhouse. So wouldn't it be nice if she got into the habit of playing with her stuff, you know? And like not being so like up my ass 24/7, just so that she gets some space. I think it's like good like for maturing. Her spends a little bit of time like just in the other room. So anyhow, let's see. First person here is Dakota. Money reading for tomorrow. Money reading for tomorrow. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders, money comes in, or you'll get news about money coming in. Listen to your intuition, feeling a little bit more grounded and stable around finances. You may be feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and you may be working on a side business, side project, or a side hustle that could be bringing in some extra cash. Princess, General. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant, no longer holding yourself back, life begins to move forward. You have the world at your feet, feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past, slow and steady wins the race. Career could be moving forward this spring. Princess, energy at work. Energy at work is pretty good. A new journey on the horizon, happiness and contentment. I'm going to say it doesn't really get much better than that. Cosmic, will Lenora and Patty get their karma for firing me? It was unfair and heartless. You don't get karma. Like, I can't read on somebody else's karma, but if you don't get karma for making a business decision. So even if you feel like it was unfair, even if they just didn't like you as a person, like if they're in the role of being able to fire and hire people, that wouldn't be something that you would get karma for. I don't believe anyway. Yeah, like you could feel like you've been treated unfairly, but yeah, I can't say that they're going to get karma. First of all, I can't read on somebody else's karma, but if they made a business decision, even if you don't agree with it, whether they made the right decision or the wrong decision, it wouldn't be something that they would get karma for because it's a business thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I was let go from one of my companies because the computer was replacing more than half my job, so they were doing away with my position. They don't get bad karma for that. It's a shitty thing to do to somebody, right? Like I worked there for a really long time, but it's life. So it's not really something that like anybody would get karma for. Wave to me, General. You have a wish that comes true. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Life could change you for the better quickly. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. You could be spending time with a Libra. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Janaya, if I kept the March 12th court date, how do you see it going for my TRO? I don't know what TRO is. I'm just going to see what it says. Things look a little out of balance and a little slow, but I would keep the date because if you postpone it, like it's just going to set things back more, and it kind of looks like you have somewhat of a long road ahead of you to begin with. And C, how will the second date go is B. It should go well. Feeling grounded and stable, happy and content, successful. Yes, Cosmic, that's fine. Janaya, how will my hearing go for JC? Okay, I don't know what this is, but this, it looks like you might be a little stressed out, and there could be some arguments around the situation with the Five of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Things are a little bit out of balance. Listen to your intuition and don't overthink things. Overall, things should go pretty well because you've got like feeling balanced moving forward, but it may be a little rough. Arguments and disagreements. And Narden, general in love for March. Perseverance pays off when it comes to love. You could have a new beginning on the horizon, possibly with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. The world is at your feet. Explore your options. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you can help open new doors in the month of March, and a new journey may begin and things could move forward quickly. You also could have an Aquarius here. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to lay down the law and set boundaries. Express what you want and need in relationships or potential relationships. Yeah, you just need to let it go. I mean, I had a situation where, I mean, I don't think that the human resources made them get rid of me. I really do believe that it was they were doing away with my job. But the woman hated me. She hated me. I mean, I could tell you that if no matter what I came in wearing, I was always in violation of the dress code. Meanwhile, my friends would come in mini skirts and tank tops, and nothing was ever said. I even had one friend who used to purposely go into her office and ask, "Is my outfit okay?" Knowing that the outfit wasn't okay, like just to prove a point that, that I couldn't, for some reason, she just like always had a problem with me. And always gave me a hard time. Towards the end, right before they let me go, a thing had gone out around about people wearing yoga pants. Now, yoga pants were only yoga pants when they were on me. When they were on anyone else, they were leggings. Is she going to get bad karma for being an asshole? No. Did she get me fired? No. The company made a decision that my position wasn't going to be there any longer. And as far as her being a bully, being a pain in the ass, making my life hard, embarrassing me, the whole company knew what she was doing. Were they going to do anything about it? No, because this is office politics and that's what goes on, and it's life. The karma that they get is they have to live with themselves. Like, imagine taking that much energy into just bullying somebody because you can. Like, think about how much energy. Like, you had to pay that much attention to me, to what kind of pants I was wearing. Whatever. But, I mean, I know that it's annoying, and, like, you want to see justice because you feel like saying, hey, fuck you, but it's not going to change anything. Question, which way do you see my windows facing when I move? East comes up strongest as of now. I would say they're going to face east. Cosmic, I have an interview with the unemployment office. Will they grant me my unemployment payment? My former employer said that they won't dispute it. You'll probably get it. I don't think you'll have trouble. Let's see. Avery, knock it off. Yeah, I think you're going to get it without any trouble. Oh, this kid. what she needed? She wanted me to wash her doll's face that she colored on with crayon. And that's what you're calling me for? Do not call me. Unless you want to come out, you have to go to the bathroom and you want to come in here. And hopefully go to bed soon because I'm going to try to get her to go to bed by 9:30. James, where's Patty the Cancer and the Gemini's relationship together going? Things move forward slow and steady wins the race when you listen to your intuition towards greener pastures. I don't see commitment here. If you're already in a committed relationship, things move forward through divine timing. If you're not in a committed relationship, things are still moving forward, but I don't see commitment here as of right now. I mean, I can understand if nobody was allowed to wear them, but it was only me that wasn't allowed to wear them. Just like it was a sleeveless top when it was on my coworker, but when it was on me, it was a tank top. It could be the same shirt. It's so ridiculous, especially when you have an employee that is doing what they should be doing. And you know what the joke was, really? We had this woman who, she got laid off before me because I think it was like maybe a year before me. Because business was very slow and they had to start getting rid of people. And she was the last person hired, so she was the first person to go. And she used to dress crazy. Not that she dressed like provocatively crazy, but like she would wear things like a black bra under a white shirt. She would wear like shirts that were like too small for her. Not that she was trying to be provocative, but like, you know how if you wear a shirt that's too small for you, sometimes the sides will ride up and like it kind of rolls up because the shirt's too small, like that. Or we weren't allowed to wear shorts, and she would wear like short pants that came like down to her knees, which those are really like shorts. Never got in trouble for anything. Never got in trouble for anything. I was one that was always in trouble. Oh, always. Every review that I had, my clothes were called into question, and my poor boss. So it wasn't coming from him, because I could tell you I could be there in a coconut bra and a hula skirt, and he wouldn't even have noticed. He just didn't care. It wouldn't even be something that he noticed. And he used to have to say, "Oh, and HR says that your skirts are too short." And I was like, "What skirts?" Because like I don't really wear short skirts. Most of the time I wore like skirts that went down to my ankles. Oh yeah, I don't know. Well, just make sure that you don't wear short skirts. What? And I'm like, well, can you tell me what I'm wearing that's inappropriate so I know not to wear it? Oh yeah, well, it was because it wasn't coming from him. He had to mention it, but it was coming from HR, who was an asshole, a real asshole. Charlie, the month of March, career opportunities, finances, and love. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to when it comes to business and finance, and the hard work that you put in pays off. There's a new job or business opportunity, or maybe a side business or side hustle that could be bringing in extra cash. A wish comes true around new opportunities coming in around love, with a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship that could be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or possibly a Pisces. Headed towards the 10 cups being full. It looks like life is moving forward. Somebody's making you an offer that would be hard to turn down. It doesn't look like you're moving backwards. So business, love, and money should be moving forward. Like new energy rather than old energy. Lydia, Leo, Jason, 48 towards me. There's communication coming in from him. Negativity moves into the past. He may be hoping that you guys could reconnect on a romantic level. It looks as if he's kind of throwing it out there to kind of test the waters as of right now, to see if you're open to potential with him as of right now. Let's see what happens. Communication should be picking up with this guy. Things, well, you know what? Things can move forward quickly, too, around this situation if you decide to move forward. And will me and Gemini go out in the month of March? The chance is slim, but yeah, it could happen. You have about a 33% chance, yes, you'll go out in the month of March, and maybe towards the end of the month. Tanya, love coming in. One of these guys needs to make a move so that I can say maybe just kidding. Well, you do have here success coming in. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. A love offer could come in from a Sagittarius. You may have choices and options that come in around love. Another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, could be coming in with passion. You also could have Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo headed towards the 10 cups being full. Not bad. Not bad. Lydia, Scorpio owl towards me. Okay. Communication is either coming in, or you may run into one another, which could then bring in communication. There's like divine timing could be moving things forward. Fool is in reverse, which means something may need to be dealt with before the situation could move forward, but things could move forward towards greener pastures with a wish come true, and decisions may be made to spend time together, and you may feel as if the relationship itself is starting to function better as we move through March. Communication should pick up, and I think he may want to get together soon. Or you're going to be at the right place at the right time, and then all of a sudden something comes up that can present itself like a hanging out or getting together or something like that. But I think things could move forward. LJ, how will I look after my nose revision? It looks good. I think you're going to be satisfied with it. It could be a little bit of a long and winding road as far as like recovery. It may be like slow and steady wins the race, but it shows success in the end, even if it is slow. Hi, Mel. Brenda, journal from now until tomorrow midnight. Journal from now until tomorrow midnight. You could get good news that comes in around work, school, or business. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or you can get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. Maybe that's the Eric person that you're hoping to hear from. There is a new beginning on the horizon. Money is coming in. Finances are improving, and you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Liz, love general. You've got success coming in around love, and you have long-term potential around your next relationship or current one if you're in one. You've got a wish that comes true. Negativity moves into the past. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but you also could have Libra and Sagittarius as well. If you're not with anyone right now, exploring your options could help to ease anxiety and push things forward quicker. Don't be afraid to walk away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you. Brenda, journal from now. Oh, I did that one. Um, Lily, when do you see me meeting a decent man that will, and what will he be like? You're right about my lips didn't hurt that bad. Oh, good, good, good. Can meet somebody this summer. This person should be grounded and stable, well-balanced, compassionate, sincere, patient, and kind. I'm going to say maybe it could be like late June or early July. It could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Tanya, romance, any details? I want to play hard to get back my eyelashes and troll my fingers through my wig. Note to self, to get the bold wig glue in case he's a hair puller. Okay, you do have romance coming in and a new journey begins. You've got choices and options, negativity moving into the past. Leo. Somebody from your past could return. Okay, now you got choices and options here. Somebody from your past returns, a Leo and a Sagittarius. Negativity moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. Another fire sign comes in with a love offer. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. New beginnings are on the horizon, and the Empress is bringing in love and money. So things should be moving forward, and you'll have choices and options, which is definitely good, even if they're all fucking slow. James, Patty the Cancer's feelings and intentions towards me. Maybe looking for things to move forward. Slow and steady wins the race, but the situation should be strengthening and moving forward on stable ground. Communications coming in or picking up. Maybe happy and content with things moving forward. I'm going to say she may be pretty content with the way things are going right now. Beautiful one, you were right on point with the timing. I had the catheter removed today. Excellent. Good. Good, good, good. Luz, spirit messages. Oh, here we go. She's going to start calling for me again. I'm going to bring her in here and put her to bed. She's got to go to sleep. King of Fire, motivational, idealistic, ambitious, and charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision. Be a leader. Advice from someone creative. Justice, Archangel Raguel. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. The Dreamer, Archangel Metatron. A leap of faith. Follow your dreams. Unexpected opportunities. Slow. I know. I know. Sana, how does YE's feelings for or about me romantic-wise? How does this person feel? May find you to be a grounded and stable person. Somebody who is strong, independent, creative, hardworking, successful, and down to earth. It looks like it's slow and steady, wins the race around this situation. I wouldn't expect things to move forward quickly, but this person should be thinking pretty highly of you. Red, what do I need to know about myself that I overlooked? You are stronger than you think you are. You're growing, changing, and transforming. You've come a long way in a short period of time. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and you're like grounded and stable. Tanya, that may go both ways. I've seen these men, wigs, they look better than the women. I'm jealous. Wait, what do you mean? Men that are wearing wigs? Really? You know what? If I've seen it, I didn't know. If that's what we're talking about, I've never known. Crow's Nest. Chris's next actions towards me in the near future. Communication could be coming in through text message. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race, but things could move forward. Lose what to expect on my self-healing situation. that you know what, it's a process. So success comes in, but it could be a long and winding road. Good days and bad days, or good moments and bad moments. Have patience with yourself and be compassionate to yourself, because it could take some time. Tanya, yes, hair pieces, and it's hard to tell. But you know what? Good for them, because you know what? Like, to me, like, my opinion is, if whatever you're doing makes you feel better and like you like it, then more power to you. The only thing is that when something looks really bad, like we we had a couple of like older men that shopped at the store, that it was like like my mother would be like, who does he think he's fooling? But not that you think you're really fooling anybody, but it just looked terrible. Like one guy, like it was just so bad. So bad. But if it looks good, like there are certain things I feel like you shouldn't skimp on. Like anything like hair and face, because that's how you present yourself. Like if you want to wear knockoff sneakers or, you know, cheap jeans, then that's, you know, but it's like if you're going to invest money in, like, it should be in your hair and your face, I think. But to each his own. But you know what? Maybe I've seen them and I didn't even know what they were. Maybe it would be something that I wouldn't know any better. Unless it was pointed out to me. I'm going to see if I take notice now. Jelena, reading about work and job for the next 6 months. Things look pretty good. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. New beginnings on the horizon. Perseverance pays off. Money is coming in. Good news is coming in. Feeling grounded and stable. Feeling successful. Things move forward towards greener pastures. Femme, the months have been rough and unclear, and I wanted to ask, what will March bring? Anything that I could look forward to? Okay, let's see. Yeah, the hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. You may be planning travel. You could reconnect with an old friend, or somebody from your past may return. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward. You could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Nemchek, when will Mary will stop this Twitter drama? It may continue for a while, like maybe over the next, things may stop within like the next 4 weeks, but it could continue for a little bit. By Charlie, what are things that I need to let go of for my own betterment? Maybe old ideas. Fool is in reverse, so something may get revealed that will like hit you in the face, that will make sense. I don't know what that is when the Fool's in reverse, but you'll figure it out. It could be old ideas, old ideas of how things should be, or being open to new opportunities. Like sometimes we get focused on like the way things should be, or what I want next, or this should happen for me. But just like letting go of what you think should happen and just kind of going with the flow of things. There could be people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Rather than holding on to them, moving forward would be suggested. Leaving things in the past that are no longer working. Avery, you done. You're done. Okay? It's time to go to bed. I'm not getting up for 2 seconds. No, you're not. Now let's go. You're calling me every 2 seconds, and I'm telling you I have something to do. What do you need? What do you need? You need nothing, right? Just calling me for no reason, right? Okay? Go to bed. There's no reason to cry. It's 9:30. It's time to go to bed. You're not going to keep calling me every 2 seconds to take your pants off your doll. What?
Can I watch this?
Lay down. Lay down. It's time to go to bed.
Can I watch this?
There is no reason to be crying. Why are you crying?
Please help me. Why do you want to make cartoons?
Enough. Um, Let me check love for March. Got a new journey coming in and a wish comes true.
Mom,
Avery, what?
I think I'm refreshing thing.
Okay, you have cause for celebration that comes in around life moving forward, but you also could have somebody coming back from the past. You have a couple of people here. Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Sagittarius. Old wounds heal and move into the past. A new beginning is on the horizon. A wish comes true. If you're looking for a committed relationship, you could find yourself in one. I don't know if that's going to happen in March, but it could happen this spring. Avery, what are you doing?
I'm refreshing.
Okay, well, it's too bad. It's time to go to sleep. You're not going to drink a whole cup of juice before you go to bed. So forget it. Sana, I answered for you already. Tanya, my weekend, anything good? You got cause for celebration that comes in around money coming in. Listen to your intuition. New beginning is on the horizon. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could have personal relationships functioning better this weekend. You may be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and something may happen that makes you very happy with the sun. Jelena, is A starting to like me the way that I like him? I can't measure the way one person feels. Like I can't say somebody likes you the way you like them. There's no way to measure that. If you're asking specifically, does this person have romantic feelings? I can answer that question, but I can't say that one person likes the way somebody else. I can't say that two people feel the same way because people don't feel the same way. At this point right now, I don't see a lot of romance. It looks like things may be a little bit stuck, and you may find that to be disappointing. Listen to your intuition and give it a little bit of time. You remember being little and not wanting to go to bed and then becoming adult. with responsibilities and counting. Yes, exactly. Exactly. But you know what her problem is, really? Like, she needs my attention 24/7. Unless there's somebody else around. Like, today we were at her grandmother's house. So grandma's there. So she'll leave me alone for like a minute. Or if she needs to go to the bathroom, she'll go to the bathroom by herself in grandma's house. Or she'll ask grandma to go with her. But when it's me and her, like, 24/7. Like, she does not leave me alone for 1 second. I can walk into the next room. Ma. Like, what do you need? She doesn't need anything. She just calls me. It drives me nuts. Like, what do you need? Like, you need to learn to spend time in another room, not with me. But if somebody else is around, like yesterday when we went ice skating, there was a younger boy there. I'm gonna say maybe he was like 7 or 8. So she was like talking to him and hanging out with him. So then she kind of leaves me alone. But, and you know what I noticed too? She doesn't like if I talk to other kids. Because we were once at Billy B's, and there was a little boy who was like following us around. He was there with his dad, but he was there alone, like with no other kids. So we were like, "Oh, you can come with us." Of course, like, I'm going down the slides, I'm on the trampoline like an idiot. Um, his dad wasn't doing those things. Anyhow, but when I would like stop and talk to him, she would try to interrupt. And I'm like, Avery, I'm talking to him right now. Yeah, I know. It's like, now, like, my dad says, he said to Avery once, he goes, "You don't know how excited I get when I can take a nap." Because she didn't want to take a nap. He's like, I can't wait to take a nap. And C, B lives at a distance. Does he stay over? I think he will stay over. Yeah. There's a good chance for that. Um, Girl, wake up. Will shaman money ritual increase my money? I think it could, yeah. Brianna, me and Jay Sagittarius. Me and Jay Sagittarius. You've got communication coming in, negativity moving into the past, life is coming into balance, listen to your intuition. New beginnings on the horizon, and something could happen that makes you happy around the connection. Nat, love. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and cause for celebration comes in with the Empress, bringing in love and money, and it could be with a Capricorn. A new journey may be beginning. It could be with another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You will walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. When the new beginnings will, like, is shutting the door on something that doesn't work, new things come in. Listen to your intuition, explore your options, can lead to success this summer around love. Miss Billy, does Scorpio meet A at college? I'm not convinced. not coming up strong enough for me to say yes. Lose love, general, until next Sunday. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You could get good news that you've been waiting on, and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready and listen to your intuition. And see, when will I be manager at work? That could happen sometime towards like the end of the summer. Like I'm going to say maybe like late August, early September time frame. Bella, finance reading 6 months from now. Things are moving forward towards greener pastures, so you should see some growth, change, and transformation for the better around money and finances. Money comes in, a new beginning is on the horizon. Perseverance pays off. Listen to your intuition. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan is possible between now and then. Jelena. Does O have romantic feelings for me? Does O have romantic feelings for me? At this point, I don't think that they have romantic feelings, but they could have an interest. I would say slow and steady wins the race, but communication could improve, or I would try to make communication improve because that could help move things forward. Things look like they may be a little bit out of balance between the two of you as of right now. Shantae, what will happen next between Adaba and I? There's a little bit of indecision and things may be a little bit slow, but there should be communication that comes in, probably through text message, and that could lead to seeing one another within the next couple of weeks. Marissa, general for this weekend. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. You could be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You could be spending time with the Sagittarius. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Let me plug this guy in. Because this stupid phone, it doesn't stay charged for very long. Plug in that guy. Ella, will I see any sales for my mom's work this year? You should see sales this year, yes. Stacy, Ryan and I were able to talk out our argument a little bit today and clear the air. How's he feeling about me now? He feels okay. He feels like perseverance has paid off. He feels like things are grounded and stable. There's a little sharp energy around the situation. I'm not sure what that's about. But there's not a lot of growth or change around the situation. And it does look like this same issue could resurface again. And I'm wondering if that's like weighing heavy on his mind right now. He could be thinking like, and he would be right, because I don't think that this issue is resolved. And I think it's going to come up again. And I think he feels like that. Femme, what is sabotaging my happiness and success? It could be fear that's holding you back, feeling imbalanced, anxiety, old issues from the past. Let go of old issues and old wounds from the past. Close the door on that shit and life will move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Close the door on people, places, and things that no longer serve you. New opportunities come in to bring in more money. A new beginning on like work, school, business, career kind of front. And then new people come in. Water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, two of them. And then an earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Lois, how can I get justice for being mistreated by my old roommate? You get justice by moving forward with your life. There's nothing that you can do about it. Whatever the situation was, there's nothing that you can do about it. You know, you just have to kind of forget about it and move forward with your life. If the longer that you harp on it or stay attached to it or you don't let it go, the more it causes you pain. The attachment to the situation doesn't cause them pain. And there's not really anything that you can do to them. Whatever it is that's gone on, they'll do it to themselves. But there's nothing that you can really do. So I would just try to let it go and move forward with your life. Chef's kiss. Oh, that's not a question from me. Pop Queen, does Averin still want a connection with me after everything that's happened? Like, wants to be in a committed relationship? Is that what you're talking about? I don't see committed relationship coming in here. Siyama, current feelings for Jobin. Okay, how's Jobin been feeling lately? He'd be feeling good. Grounded and stable, has let go of negativity, is ready for life to move forward. May feel solid around like finances and hopeful around the future when it comes to like work, school, or business. Maybe planning travel. They have a new venture in front of them. And they may be feeling like excited for the future. It looks good. Tanya, did S have something against me? She was my boyfriend's sister back in the day. I don't think she liked me because of jealousy or something. As adults, I know the family, but she's still dry. I can't see. Could be a jealousy thing. You know what it looks like? It looks like everybody really liked you. And people probably said shit like that in front of her. And she felt a little inferior. And it's like she can't let it go all these years later. I guess maybe I shouldn't cast judgment because I'm still mad at my one friend from high school. And it's been a lot of years later. Not that I'm mad. It's just that I'm not mad. I don't know how to explain it. It's not like I'm mad at her. But I think that if I were to have to see her, you probably would be able to describe me as being dry too. Like, I'm not jealous of her. But I think that's the difference between you and this. That person is jealous of you. But for me, I just feel, maybe I feel resentment. Anyway. Anyhow. So I shouldn't judge her because, you know, the situation is different. I guess I haven't always let go of everything either. Tanya, thank you. Trust me, it shows. She still has a stick of her butt. People are fucked up. Right? People are fucked up. I had another twisted situation that happened to me when I was really young. I was like 15. And you know, like when you're 15, like you think that you're 40. Like you think that like, you think you have an idea as to what's going on and like then you turn 40 and you're like, I still don't know what's going on. But when I was 15, I was friends with this girl, and I mentioned it the other day about how her mom was the cool mom, and like people would like hang out there when she wasn't there to hang out with her mom. That mom. And her mom used to say things like to manipulate situations. And like in the moment, I didn't think anything of it. And even after I realized what was going on, I didn't really think much of it. But now that I'm like, probably like like the age that she probably would have been. Like I think back and I'm like, what a sick bitch to do that to like 15-year-olds. You know, like that's really fucked up. I remember there was one summer where, and like, this is where, like, when I make the comments when people ask about, like, being ignored or somebody not getting back to them, like, and I'm like, stop reaching out. Talk about a learning experience. Okay, my one friend, I would, like, call her, and I would be like, oh, are we hanging out tonight? What are we going to do? And then she would say to me, I don't know what we're doing yet. I'll call you back and let you know. And then she wouldn't call me back. So I would call her back later in the night, and then her mom would be like, well, she's out for the night. It's totally fucking blow me off. But yet, I would still, like, the next day call to try to hang out with her and the guys that I thought we were seeing, whatever. And it would happen to me again. And it happened to me, like, the whole summer. Until the guy that I thought I was seeing started dating somebody else. And then, wouldn't you know it, she wanted me to hang out every night. Really mean, right? Really mean. And, oh, they want to meet you. Oh, they want to meet me? All of a sudden they want to meet me? Anyway, so that was that summer. Fucked up part was that my other friend, you know how I always talk about the two sisters? It was sister that I was friends with that was my age. She, the girl that was in control of the situation, would make my other friend think that I was with her. And then she would make me think that they were together. Meanwhile, she blew both of us off. But because we both thought that the other person was with them, we didn't see each other all summer. By the end of the summer, we figured it out. We were like, I was like, oh, I thought you were with her every night. And she was like, I thought you guys were together every night. Meanwhile, us two assholes were both home alone. My point being is that, I don't even know where I got off on this tangent, but it's twisted when, like, you look back and see how fucked up people are, and then, like, years later, they're still fucked up. They still haven't unfucked themselves. I better watch my language because I heard her use the word fuck today at Grandma's house, but Grandma didn't notice it. Or maybe she didn't understand it. I just ignored it. I don't want to call any attention to it. Imani, why does T want to keep our relationship private right now? I don't like secrets. Doesn't look like they have bad intentions. They may be feeling a little unstable, a little unsure, and they just feel a little bit more comfortable keeping things private for right now. If this lasts more than a couple of months, that would make me really nervous because I don't like secrets. Like, there's no reason why things should be secret. Not that you got to tell people your whole life story, but it shouldn't be like hidden or secret. And it kind of looks like that's how it is as of right now. Give it a little bit of time, and if it doesn't shift within the next couple of months, I would confront it. Anonymous, is my brother Jay's bond going to fall on me, or is it him and his mom? P, going to make sure that they're good with the payments. I was the co-signer. Okay, let's see. As of right now, it looks like they should be making the payments. I think that's what their intentions are. Their intentions look good. So for right now, I wouldn't worry about it so much. T-Vet, what has been going on between Jay and Kay lately? Okay, the way this kind of reads, I'm assuming that they're a couple. It looks like it's sort of like a boring connection. Like it may be functioning okay, but it seems to have lost the thrill. And each person may be kind of going through the motions, but it doesn't really look like it looks like very black and white and gray. It doesn't look like it's a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. It looks like kind of boring right now. Joe, what good is coming towards me? You have money coming in. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Money comes in, finances improve, negativity moves into the past. You could be going back to school or learning a new area of study. Tanya, people are mean for no reason and love to manipulate. I remember her boyfriend, Kelvin, treated her like shit. See, that's probably another reason. You were probably treated well and she was treated like shit. But it's crazy. I know it's like, it always looks as if the people that are in control or manipulating or getting what they want. Like it looks like that from the outside. But really, when you look at it on the inside, imagine the torture that those people live with when they've got to do those kinds of things, right? Like imagine if you had to like control a situation through manipulation to get what you wanted, which isn't even for your highest good. And you have to constantly be doing that. Otherwise, nothing happens that you want to happen naturally, right? Like imagine like you say you want to be with a guy and you have to like threaten him, coerce him, bribe him to get him to be with you. You're always going to have to do that. It's not going to come naturally because he doesn't want to be with you. Otherwise, you wouldn't have to do that, right? And imagine that it is how it is in all of your relationships, how exhausting that has to be. Like, could you imagine? I can't, but I know people do it. Like this woman that I was talking about. And then you got to live with that. Well, Lucinda, for the next 48 hours. For the next 48 hours. New beginnings are on the horizon. You could be spending time with the Sagittarius. Solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the 48 hours, you'll figure it out. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Listen to your intuition. Jamie and Brianna Aries. Communication comes in or communication picks up. Slow and steady wins the race, but things could be moving forward towards greener pastures. You may feel as if the relationship is beginning to function better. Listen to your intuition. O'Shea, tomorrow for Kimon. Tomorrow for Kimon. Something can happen tomorrow that makes you happy with the sun. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Luck changes for the better quickly. Negativity moves into the past. Blue, general for this weekend. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. You could have money coming in. You may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You could have a Virgo enter. Old wound is healing and moving into the past. Feeling ambitious, you'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to this weekend. Red, blockages. Listen to your intuition. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Put yourself first. put your wants and needs first. You take care of yourself first. Rest, relaxation, and self-care before you take care of other people. That could cause a block. Like putting other things before you kind of shows the universe that you're second best. Other things are more important, and then you kind of reflect that back. So that could be a blockage. And self-worth, which I think everybody has that issue with self-worth. I am worthy. Tanya, yeah, because my disagreement or argument with her brother I had, she thought it was hilarious while I would be hurt. Long story short, she got married to some other guy and her husband died. Wow. Wow. Oh, T-Vet, I answered that one about J and K just a few minutes ago. Yeah, like remember when I was jealous of my friend? I told the story about a million times about those stupid tie-dyed outfits. Like I remember having such anxiety that she was gonna wear those outfits and I didn't have one, and I was so jealous of it because I just thought that she was thinner than me, she was prettier than me, she had better hair than me, she had like more like cool clothes than I did. And guys liked her. She always had a boyfriend. We were in junior high, but whatever. And I was so jealous. And like when I think back now to the way that I felt then, like I don't feel that way about anybody now. Like somebody could like pull up in a Rolls Royce or a Bentley, and I don't care. It doesn't faze me. But there was a time where those two outfits really bothered me because of everything else that went into it. And like that's like when you say like karma, like that was my karma, right? Feeling so jealous but having to feel like that. So I didn't do anything. It's not like I was, I didn't like destroy the outfits or anything. But and I remember that it's like all week, like if I had gotten those outfits over the weekend, I would have worn it on Monday and Tuesday. And all week I thought that she was going to, and then she didn't wear them until like the Friday. And I remember I'd forgotten about them, and then she showed up in that outfit on Friday, and I was like, oh, everybody's gonna like her because she looks so good. And I was just jealous. There's no other way that I could say it. I was just jealous. Anyway, but I got over it. Adonis, all we can say is these mean people, it's God bless you. Yep, who knows what they've been through. Some treat others like shit because they went through trauma. That's true too, yep. Doesn't give them a pass, but right, sometimes it explains it. LA, because you know what's funny? Because we've all gone through it. Like everything we learned in yoga, my yoga teacher used to say, your most personal moment that you think that nobody else would understand is the moment that everybody understands because they've all been through it. Might not be the same situation, but it's the same feeling. Like feeling, whether it's like not feeling good enough or not feeling smart enough or somebody else being prettier, whatever it is. It's like we think, oh shit, nobody else knows how this feels, but we've all gone through it. And it doesn't matter where you live, that we've all gone through it. Whether you're here in New York or you're in South Africa or you're in Europe, we've all having the same shit. Adonis, we had a former professor who got raped amongst other bullshit as a child, and they would treat other professors like shit. Oh, wow. Wow. That's terrible. Amira, will this male D text me soon because he likes me? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Adonis, they had a PhD, by the way, but damn, they were psychologically messy. Yep. Yep. Red, general white people stare at me at the gym. Avery, stop it right now. I don't want to hear that language. Well, not everybody may be looking for the same reason, but I think most people think that, number one, you think like you seem like you know what you're doing, and they may be watching because like maybe they don't know what they're doing, or they want to see what you're doing because they may think you know how to do things that they don't, or you know how to work things that they don't, or whatever. Some people could be envious. Some people may just find you to be attractive and hardworking. Doesn't look like it's negative. Like nothing looks negative. But like I could see it like feeling like shit, I don't know if I'm doing that right. She looks like she knows what she's doing. Let me just watch and see what she's doing. I get it. I kinda get it. TD for the next 48 hours. For the next 48 hours. Could pay off a bill of debt or a loan. You've got the world at your feet. Teamwork is favored. You have a wish that comes true. Empress could be bringing in love and money, and you may feel relief around life moving forward. You could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could run into somebody or hear from somebody from the past. Listen to your intuition. Right, I just trying shit. I hope I don't break something. Oh my God. When my dad was here and he stayed at the Doubletree, there's like a pool with a hot tub, and then there's like a small little gym room, and there was nobody in there. So him and Avery were by the pool, and I was doing, I don't even know if I was doing it right, but I looked at the little like sign on it, and there was no one in there. Like you pull it down, and I put the weight on really heavy because they say as you get older, you should use the heaviest weight you can. So I'm like, I'm gonna take advantage of it while I'm here. And I was like doing squats, but I was pulling it down with the weights. And when I went back into the pool, I said, my dad said, he goes, oh, I saw you pulling that weight down. He goes, you bent your knees and your ass pulled it down. I was like, yeah. I put it on heavy. I don't know how heavy it was. I just did it where I couldn't do it, made it as heavy as I could. And just was looking around, make sure nobody was coming in. I read, try not to turn into CrossFit people in the gym misusing equipment. Yeah, one of my friends told me, was it CrossFit? I think it was CrossFit. At the gym that I used to teach at, I used to teach yoga at on Sunday morning. She said that she was doing, I think it was CrossFit. And she's like, I had to stop doing it because she hurt her shoulder, like from punching, whatever. And she's like, it just can't be good if I'm like, I got to take 3 Advil before I go. And we were laughing. She's like, it's crazy. Was it CrossFit? I think that's what it was. And I had taken, it was this woman, Mary, who used to come to my yoga class in one of the studios in Jersey. She taught like a crazy class early morning, and she's like, come for a free class. I just want you to come. So I'm like, all right. So one morning, at like some ungodly hour, I get to the gym, and she says to me, go next door and get a half a bagel. And I'm thinking to myself, like, why would you want me to eat? Right? Like, I'm not like a morning person. Like, I don't eat in the morning. She's like, trust me, just get a half a bagel. You don't have to eat the whole thing, but you need something. And she was right. I was glad that I did. Anyway, we did this crazy kickboxing class and crazy things with like kettlebells or whatever. My whole body was sore for like a week. But kicking these dummies, like all like my toenails were like busted. I'm like, what am I doing? Tanya, my friend in high school was gorgeous and smart, head cheerleader, and I thought she's so lucky. And she said she hated high school. Girls were mean to her and put gum in her hair. Oh my God, that's terrible. Yeah, it's true. You never know what's going on. And then, what was funny? I just saw in my people that you may know in Facebook, this guy that I had a crush on back when I was probably like 19. And I was like, oh man, like thank God for unanswered prayers, right? But I remember he worked in the mall, and that like I was gonna run into him in the mall. I was manipulating the situation. I would go to the mall knowing that he would work, or I would go there hoping I would see him. But there was nothing divine about that. I was going there on purpose. But my friend, like I was like, I got to show you which guy it is. And we walked past the mall, and she's like, not the one with the glasses, right? And I started laughing. She says, please tell me it's not the one with the glasses. I'm like, yes, the one with the glasses. She's like, oh man. Anyway, things didn't work out with him and I. But that's a whole other crazy story. Angel, what is coming in for me right now with love? You could have a new beginning on the horizon, and you may walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You could have a Taurus coming in. You could have a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. If you're looking for a committed relationship, you have one coming in. I'm going to say maybe within the next 3 months. You may have to shut the door on or let go of something or someone that's no longer serving you for your life to move forward. Shantae, I did one for you before. So the general love would be the second question I'm answering. If there was another one, then I didn't do it. General love. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and life could change for the better quickly. However, when it comes to love, slow and steady wins the race. A new journey could come in with new energy that comes in sometime later this spring, and it could lead to success, possibly with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Romance heats up and moves forward. Negativity moves into the past when you listen to your intuition and explore your options. Crystal, is the Cancer going to call me? How does he feel? Seems to be feeling as if things are out of balance between the two of you. The two of you aren't on the same page. As of right now, I don't see communication coming in. Hermit is in reverse, which can indicate that he may feel like he's either done something wrong or something he's not willing to take responsibility for. If you want to speak to him, I would reach out to him. Con for tomorrow. You have a new beginning that comes in around work, school, or business, and it may be bringing in happiness. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Money is coming in. Rhonda, does Rex want to talk to me? Does Rex want to talk to me? Like, as of right now, I don't see communication coming in, and I don't see him actively thinking about discussing something specific with you. If you want to speak to him, I would reach out to him. He looks a little slow. Shania, general for tomorrow. For tomorrow, the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You may be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You could have an air sign coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Ladybug, what are Tim's thoughts and next actions towards me? Seems a little bit slow. He's showing as the Hanged Man. He's also showing as undecided. May find you to be a nice person, somebody who is down-to-earth, stable, kind-hearted, a loyal friend. Next actions would be communication, but it looks a little slow. It could take some time. T-Vet for the weekend. New beginning is on the horizon. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Slow and steady wins the race. Money comes in. You could have choices and options that come in around social activity. Maybe spending time with a Taurus or a Sagittarius or possibly a Capricorn. Lucinda for the next 48. Areas of your life that have been stuck and stagnant should now all of a sudden start to move forward pretty quickly. You could be walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care brings in cause for celebration. Spending time with the Sagittarius is possible. Solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the 48 hours, you'll figure it out. Anthony, when the time can I get a job offer, not an interview? When could I get a job offer? I'm going to say sometime, could be in the month of May. Maybe in the month of May. Grace, T's next actions towards me. Next actions could be communication that comes in through text message. Shante, what will happen next between Annabelle and I? Slow and steady wins the race. Listen to your intuition. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Communication comes in, and then that may lead to the two of you spending time together relatively soon. And C, does TP still want to move in together like he says? Does TP still want to move in together like he says? I'm not convinced of that. Things look slow and it looks like there's distance between you and the situation. I'm not convinced at this point that he's going to move in or that you guys are going to move in together. Tanya, me and AV Aries. Me and AV Aries. Communication comes in. The world is at your feet. You could have a love offer come in that may be quite stable, although it's slow and steady wins the race, and you'll have choices and options. A new journey could begin around this situation. Out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it. Listen to your intuition. Blue. How does my old friend A feel about me now? May find you to be grounded and stable, down to earth, smart, intelligent, a loyal friend, compassionate, and kind-hearted. LA, what does Antonio Capricorn think of me messaging him? Doesn't really think much of it. Like, it just maybe communication is coming in, feeling well balanced. It looks okay. Pleasant. Pleasant. Anila, I disputed 27 transactions with Chime. When should I expect to receive the reimbursements back for my disputes? Okay, I don't know that you're going to get all this money back because there's worry around money here. I don't understand how there's 27 charges that are being disputed. They may need, I don't know. There's more that's going to go into this. I can't say that I think they're going to give you the money back for all of those. Like, how did this happen? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to be easy to get the money back because the Five of Pentacles is here. And the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse, and the Moon is in reverse, and the Three of Pentacles is in reverse. I don't know what the circumstances are, how there are 27 charges that are, like, false. But but you may have a road ahead of you. I can't give you a time frame because I don't know. It looks like it could take time. Rip hand deep for today. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Negativity moves into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. A new journey begins. Beautiful one for tomorrow. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You could receive good news. Maybe taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life comes into balance. Teamwork is favored. Bacon in general for today. Today looks good. Feeling grounded and stable. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A new journey begins. Money is coming in. Listen to your intuition. You could reconnect with an old friend or somebody from your past, maybe returning. Pinky, there was a problem at work. Will the head of the medical interns be on my side, or will he be on the side of others? I think it's going to be on your side. Pallavi, love. When it comes to love, listen to your intuition. You have life coming into balance. You have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, with a love offer that could take you to the 10 cups being full. Empress is bringing in love and money. Choices and options come in around love that could lead to a committed relationship with long-term potential, possibly with a Sagittarius. Kiss. Spirit messages from the spirit guides. Seven of Fire. Defend your beliefs and your decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. Two of Water. A relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness. Positive resolution to conflict. Life experience. Archangel Chamuel. A significant life event. A powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. Nancy, will Niraj reconcile with me to come back into a relationship with me again? Need to. No contact right now. I don't see commitment coming in around this situation as of right now. I don't think so. It's not coming up. Yeah, I don't see commitment coming in right now. It doesn't look like there's a reconnection. Dr. Sony, General. New beginnings around the horizon that could be bringing in cause for celebration around finances improving. Perseverance around work, school, or business pays off. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan could make you feel relief. May reconnect with an old friend or somebody from your past. A new journey begins. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Avery does like sushi. I don't know what kimbap is. I don't know if I've ever had it. What is it? LA, what is Antonio Capricorn? Oh, I answered that already. Maggie, love for May of 2024. Okay, the Empress is bringing in love and money. You have a committed relationship coming in. Can't swear it happens in the month of May, but it's on the horizon. And it could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Making decisions that push your love life forward. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You also have a Leo here. Listen to your intuition and things can move forward in the month of May around love. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for? Payment, Jay and I this weekend. Things look a little slow. There may be communication, but other than that, I don't see much happening. Things look like they could be at a standstill. Anthony, kimbap is from Korea. Rice roll with seaweed inside, filling veggies and meat. Never had it. Rice roll with, I do like rice, seaweed, and veggies. So I might like that. Kristen, love. You might have to disconnect or walk away from people, places, and things that are out of balance or that are no longer serving you or that energetically may be holding you back. When you disconnect from old crap, new doors open. You have choices and options that come in around love. Could be an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and new energy is coming in. You also have the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities that lead to long-term success around love. Could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. New energy comes in sometime late spring, early summer. Brenda, I'm working on doing marketing for a cleaning services company I have. Do you see improvement on it or something general about growing process for it? It looks like there could be happiness and success that comes in through divine timing. So working on it, I would say, is like it could lead you to success. It just may not be overnight success. So I would suggest like persevering because it could bring in long-term success. I mean, it looks positive. I would keep working on it. Oh my God, Anthony, Mayo to me is the most disgusting thing in this whole world. Nothing bothers me the way Mayo does. Isn't that something? And you want to know something funny? My cousin Tommy feels the same way. The Aquarius I dated years ago, for years, he felt the same way. And my other ex, the sailor that I talk about, he felt the same way. It's like people that hate mayonnaise hate mayonnaise. Like there's no, it's not like I just don't like it. It's like I fucking loathe it. I can't be near it. I can't look at it. I can't smell it. Tommy's worse than me because my dad says that he won't eat sour cream because it reminds him of mayonnaise. Sour cream doesn't remind me of mayonnaise. But mayonnaise, the worst thing ever. Cottage cheese is pretty bad, but nothing is like mayonnaise. I even dip KFC in mayo. My one friend used to dip French fries in mayo. I couldn't even look at it. I couldn't even watch it. I couldn't watch it. Like I could gag just thinking about it. Got to be overly dramatic.
Mommy,
What?
nothing.
You're thirsty?
Yeah.
Well, there's plenty of water in here.
I don't want water.
Samantha, General from March.
Chips.
With the magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that bring in success around work, school, or business. You may be working on a side business, side project, side hustle that could be bringing in extra money. Feeling ambitious, you'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan is possible. Davy spirit messages. Justice, Archangel Raguel. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Dreamer, Archangel Metatron. A leap of faith. Follow your dreams. Unexpected opportunities. Queen of Air, independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you. Seeing the humor in a situation. Hate Miracle Whip. Oh my God, I would hate it too. I never even had it. But it's the consistency of it, the look of it. Tanya, finances. You have money coming in. Slow and steady wins the race, but between now and the end of, I'm going to say between now and the end of the summer, finances should be improving. You have a large sum of money headed your way relatively soon. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan that could make you feel relief. Listen to your intuition. Things move forward towards greener pastures. Empress is bringing in love and money. Pop Queen and Shania, I believe I've answered for you already. Tiffany would like to know what blessings will be coming my way in March. Maybe spending time with a Leo. Could have money coming in. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You could be planning travel. Could be spending time with a Virgo. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Mel, Aquarius is next actions towards me. Communication may come in through some kind of message. Text message, direct message, some kind of an electronic message. And it should be kind of soon. Maybe sometime in the month of March. It's quick communication that comes in. Ruchi. I did Ruchi, didn't I? Anthony, I see people visit Queens Night Market in New York City and try foods from around the world. I'm not that brave with trying. Like, I'll try foods from around the world, but it depends what it is. Like vegetables, I'll try rice, that kind of stuff. My brother will eat anything. I think the only thing that he doesn't like are hard-boiled eggs. But you can give him any kind of meat, he'll eat it. When he went to China, he ate that 100-year-old fermented egg. He said he wouldn't do it again, but he ate it. He'll eat anything. I love Indian food, but sometimes it makes me feel bloated. Oh my God, you want to hear a funny story? My brother's next door neighbor is Indian, and she makes really good, it's called Chicken 65. She says it has something to do with the number on the menu. They don't own the restaurant. Whatever, she calls it Chicken 65. And it has something to do with wherever it's on the menu. And my brother loves it. So whenever she makes it, she comes over and brings it to him. So he happens to be allergic to bees. So she comes over one day and she brings him the chicken, and then she goes home and he gets stung by a bee, and all of a sudden she sees an ambulance pull up. I mean, he's allergic to bees, but only once that he got like all swollen and blown up and needed the ambulance. Any other time he didn't have a reaction, so they think it may be one kind of bee that he's allergic to. But anyway, the neighbor sees the ambulance come over and she thinks it's the food. So she comes over thinking that it was the chicken. He's like, oh no, the chicken's fine. He probably already ate the chicken. Oh, you know, chicken 65. It has something to do with the number on the menu. You know what I love the best, and I could eat them and never stop? The samosas with the potatoes and the peas. I was pregnant. Nobody knew I was pregnant. They had my brother's block has a block party, and one of the neighbors bought them, and there was like trays of them. I don't know how many of them I ate. They were like the best thing ever. Adonis, I decided not to try to go to Mr. R tomorrow, I think, until spring break. Anyway, I'll have to take the placement test to get one of my majors, this case language. I took a placement test almost 2 years ago, but I believe it should count as college credit. I have to make a phone call tomorrow to let them know. Okay. Is the question, will you need to take another placement test? I don't think you're going to have to. I decided not to go to Mr. R tomorrow. I think until spring break. Anyway, well, I have to take a placement test. I don't think you're going to have to take another placement test. I think that they just may put you in whatever it is that you need to get put into. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? And then the chickpeas is something else that I like. What's it called? Shit, I can't remember the name now. Okay, when it comes to love, you have a committed relationship here. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but you may have choices and options. A Leo comes in, and so does water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition. Explore your options. Could take you to the 10 cups being full. Avery, you have to wait. Oh, it's a special spice. So maybe that's what she thought that maybe he was allergic to. He's not allergic to any food, but it was funny. We used to have neighbors. I don't know if they were Indian, but they lived in the building next door. And when the woman cooked, it smelled phenomenal. And when I'd be outside walking Dylan around the back of that building, I'm like, it smells awesome. I wonder if I can go in there and, hey, can you make me dinner? I can't make water. I can't boil water. Adonis, I gave them proof of it as well. You need to take the test and get a 3 to incorporate one of your majors, so I got a 4. Okay, okay, good. Sharia, what is coming in next in love? Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and something should happen that makes you happy. If you're currently in a relationship, current relationship strengthens and brings in cause for celebration. Also, long-term commitment. If you're not with anyone, you have a Taurus or a Leo coming in. A wish comes true. Explore your options. Old wounds are healing, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders as your love life moves forward. Oh my God, I would love to go to India. I would love to. I love the spices. And I like if you say it to somebody who does it who's never had it before, when they hear like spices or spicy, they think that it's like hot, like your mouth is on fire hot. It's not like that, and it always smells so good. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Samantha, will Gemini reach out? Yes, it might take a little time, but yeah, they will reach out. The only thing that's hard, it's like with sushi and with Indian, it's a lot of rice, and I can't have the rice right now, which is a real bummer. I can't have the chickpeas either. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. Then I will see you guys tomorrow. She's in school tomorrow, so maybe I'll be able to come on earlier, like when I come back after I drop her off from school. We'll see how it goes. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a nice evening. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you.